entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Hey, the film I'm going to talk about right now called Smurfs, The Lost Village. Well, let me give you a little history about the Smurfs. They were created by a Belgian cartoonist, Pierre Kellerford, under his pen name of Pio, P-E-Y-O. And he did this in 1958. But then in the 1980s, the animated TV series came, which I watched. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it with my family, with my, daughter and things like that. And again, the community is about these blue-skinned humanoids who lived in the forest. And they had this guy named Gargamel always trying to kill him so his power can increase. In fact, that same story carries on in this story too, The Lost Village. But here, the two screenwriters, which are female, Stacey Harmon and Pamela Rayburn. Now, when men write a script, many times I don't say, oh, these men wrote it. But the reason I brought out that these two women wrote this story, they did something that I always wanted to know about the Smurfs. First of all, the director, Kelly Asbury, said, okay, we'll go with this story. Now, here's part of the story. Smurfette, what's her name? Smurfette. Well, she's not a real Smurf. She was created out of clay by Gargamel because he wanted her to go in there, into their village and show him where they live so he, again, can kill him so he can gain power. But Papa Smurf realized who she was, and he cast a spell over her to make her better and not evil and not this robot for Gargamel. Now, the reason I brought that up, that is really the premise of the story. Smurfette throughout this film is trying to figure out where she stands. Who is she? What is she like? What is her personality? Because remember, her personality was to betray the Smurfs. So she's walking around trying to figure out who she is or what can she be or what she wants to be. Now, in the last two movies, they had some live characters, but in this one, they didn't. They stayed with the cartoon, which I'm so glad. They really stuck to the television version of the story with a full cartoon, which I truly enjoyed. Now, Lost Village is a story about the Smurfs looking for a lost village. Smurfette and a couple other Smurfs heard this story, and Smurfette saw another Smurf, and they discovered the lost village. I'm going to give this away, and the lost village contained an answer that I've always wanted answered. Well, I always ask that question, why are there only men in the village? Well, in this lost village, it's only female Smurfs, real female Smurfs. And, I'm not going to tell you no more about the story, but I was so happy that was revealed to me. Now, some of the voice actors in this is Michelle Rodriguez, Julia Roberts, Manny Patinkin, Rainn Wilson, Demi Lovato, Jake Johnson, and other people too. They wanted to be in this. Why? Because it is a nice story. I enjoyed it. But the animation, man, it's really great. It was so detailed, and I did not see it in 3D. Let me think about that. Did I see this in 3D? I don't remember seeing this in 3D. But the animation was great. Maybe I did see this in 3D. I really can't remember because it was so good. It really was. I enjoyed it. So I'm giving this for the entertainment value, the animation and the story, and then the lovable Smurfs. I'm giving this a palm tree up. That means go see it for yourself and let me know, what do you think about this film, Smurfs, The Lost Village? I enjoyed it. Palm tree up. Thanks for watching me, Al McGee, at your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com.